Hey, yo. We about to get to it today, man. We about to get to it today. Of course, like usual, per usual, this is your boy. Unlikable, unlovable, unstable, bad timing, but can't forget, always, true to the story, stick to the script, very direct, primarily honest, neighborhood asshole, Andy. And this is Black Eggs and Ham Show. I should say it like a question. Is this Black Eggs and Ham Show? This is Black Eggs and Ham Show. Right? What another one for you, man? This one might. I'm peeved, but I'm not. I'm peeved, but I'm not. I gotta start this shit off the proper way, because if I don't start the proper way, people don't like it, people don't fuck with it. I want to open the gate with a bang. So, opening this gate with a bang says a lot, because like, Puffy be turning that shit off in 10, 20 seconds. So I don't want y'all to turn my shit off in 10 to 20 seconds. You know what I mean? But we talk about attention. We talk about attention today. Not necessarily attention spans, but attention. The shit that people do for attention. Some people don't even realize they're doing shit for attention. That's what we going into. You know, besides that, seeing a chick on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, start recording and then cry at the same damn time. And it's like, damn, she got her fucking cry prepared. She prepared to cry. Is that genuine? Or are you an actor? Feels like you're an actor. Because you're doing some good work. Because we all believed you. And then they get mad if you try to say that, and then you like, oh yeah, you trying to say what I'm saying ain't real, well, it's not really going on. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying if it was genuine, you wouldn't really have time to press fucking record on your phone. Nor would you even be thinking about it. You wouldn't even be thinking about it. That wouldn't even be in your thought process. You'd be too busy dealing with your emotions and with the situation. The last thing you'd be thinking about is your phone. Oh, fuck, I gotta let people see this. Who does that? Who does that? You find out the doctor tells you that you got an illness that you can't get rid of. Is the first thing you do go to your phone and press record and say, hey guys, guess what I got? That's the first thing you do? I hope it's not. I hope it's not. But from what I see, usually it is. And it does lessen your issue to me. By a lot. Because it's not real. It's not real to you. I'm not saying it didn't happen. It might have happened in real life, but it's not real to you because you had to find the time. Let's make the time to press record. Because other people got to know about this shit. Now, it's different if you're talking about a situation that's happening, a situation that's unfolding. If a situation is unfolding and you press record to get help and document that situation just in case you have to use it in court for later, whole other story. Whole other story. But if there is no unfolding situation and you are in shambles, allegedly, and you take the time out to be like, you know what? One of my parents just died. I gotta go to Instagram with this and tell Instagram how I feel and show them me crying uncontrollably on live. Instead of keeping this shit in-house amongst people who I know personally and love and fuck with. Because you don't fuck with everybody on Instagram. Now, let's all be honest about that. You don't. You don't. You have a small circle of people that you fuck with up on Instagram, that you talk to, that you frequent with. Then you have everybody else is just associates. Everybody else is just associates, man. You know, you don't talk to all them fucking people, man. You don't. You don't talk to all them people. So the fact that you want to share your bad situation, the fact that you want to share a pivotal moment in your life with all of the internet, it says two things. It says that it ain't real unless it's captured to you. Also, if somebody decides to point some shit out personally about you in your life, you can't tell them to mind their business. Because they don't fucking have to anymore because you brought that shit to them. So you could never say, I don't never post. Yes, you do. You did. You did it before. We all remember it because we all seen it. You ain't private. You ain't private. You put all your shit online. So if we see some shit that we don't agree with, if a nigga want to point out some flab, or he want to point out the nigga you talking to, or he want to point out, you know what I'm saying, what you doing, what you eating, how you talking, how you act, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your nephews, your nieces, if he want to point that shit out and say something about that shit, he can do it. First off, because it's social media. You there on social media, they can get fucked with. Second, because you can't make it seem like that shit's personal when you put personal shit on internet anyway. So now you open the gates for everybody. That's what you did. That's what you did. Nobody forced you to do that. You wanted to get on the best way you know how to get on, and you got on. You just didn't get on the way you wanted to. Simple. Fucking simple. If you don't like it, it's too damn bad. You better cancel that goddamn account and make a new one. And then move accordingly if you don't like it. But I get why people do it though. I don't agree with them doing it, but I get why they do it. Because drama trumps positivity. Drama will always overcome positivity. Always. Always. Until shit changes. And I don't see that shit happening in the near future. Drama is everything. People love drama. Without drama, Vlad wouldn't have a platform. There would be no Vlad. He'll still be mixing motherfucking records or some shit. Making beats or something. He wouldn't be documenting, quote unquote, reporting urban news, quote unquote. He wouldn't be doing that. There would be no Vlad. There'd probably be somebody else, but Vlad literally made his bones from drama. Go down the history and look it up. Let's be honest. Go through it. Let's be honest. Be honest about that. Look at it, all of his shit. Look at all of it. It's rarely rooted in positivity. I'm not saying that nothing ever positive comes out of those interviews. I'm saying that those interviews primarily gassed through gassery. That's what I'm saying. So 95% of interviews that helped propel him in his career, it was drama. It was all filled with drama and bullshit and beef. You know what I'm saying? Misrepresentation. A title that he put up a certain way, and people didn't like the way he put that shit up because they thought it was something else. That's how I look at it. And that's facts. I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I was around when YouTube first started. When YouTube literally first started, I was around. I was there. I tried this shit. I was on this shit. I was like, this shit looks horrible. But I'm thinking about that now. Then when I watched YouTube, YouTube was for music videos. YouTube is primarily for music videos. That's what it was for. That's all I went to it for. Was the music videos. And the resolution was fucking horrendous. It did not look good. It was bad, yo. But you went to the shit because there was no other place you can go besides TV for music videos. But on YouTube, you can go there and just type that shit in. Boom, it was right there. You can listen to it that many times you want to listen to it. I remember that shit. YouTube was that was around the time when MySpace was popping. And I had my own MySpace. And I was like, oh, fuck, YouTube's on MySpace? Oh, we got YouTube, we got MySpace now. Let's go, let's get it. You know what I mean? And niggas was making their own, you know what I'm saying, songs on their background, and you had your little layout and shit. You gonna copy that joint and put that shit on the MySpace, and now your shit was all personalized. Like, we all remember that shit, man. Whoever grew up around the time, we remember that. Remember that shit, the MySpace days. You know what I'm saying? You had a motherfucking, like, this depicted who you was as a person. Like, you had a fucking list of songs. Like, okay, she about to get all of me tonight. Cause we wasn't even talking about sex. You know, niggas was on the loop, trying to put on their most sexiest Casey and JoJo voice just to talk to a chick anywhere. And it didn't have to be wherever you was lived at. It just anywhere. Just anywhere. I don't give a fuck if she lived in fucking Istanbul, bro. You like, nigga, I want her to talk to me in a language she can talk to me in. I don't give a damn. I'm putting on my sexiest shit today. My voice is sexy as fuck. My shit is so sultry. That's all you was thinking. I'm gonna sultry my shit up, and you know what I'm saying? Punani gonna talk to me. She gonna talk to me over there. I don't give a fuck. You put that sexy shit on, man. You left a little message, and they type that number in, get your shit. You go, oh shit, okay, what's up, girl? And all you had to go on was how a person sounded. You didn't have nothing else. Like, oh, she sound like she look good. She sound like she look good, though. We didn't know shit. We didn't know shit, man. Niggas was just trying to figure it out. Young and dumb. You got the MySpace, you put the playlist on there, but oh yeah, she about to, shit, you gonna find out the kind of nigga I am today, girl. I got all the hits on here. I got the Lil Jon on here. You know what I'm saying? I got all that shit on here, man. You gonna get the full. You getting all of that shit today. And then you, after a couple days, switch shit up. Look, I'm changing shit up now. I feel different today. 10, I think it was 5 or 10 songs, some shit like that. You had your little bio, and you know what I'm saying? We gotta fix your friends list, because you gotta put certain people at the top and certain people that you can't. Like, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. You had to fix your shit. And whoever had time in the front didn't have no friends. It's like, you ain't got no other friends. You a bitch ass dude. You got no friends, bro. Just because you had time on the front of your shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the days, yo. That was the days. Those were the days, man. But, shit ain't like that no more. It's not like that. You know what I mean? Nowadays, a chick will get shot by her baby daddy 6 times. I'm sorry, shot at. I don't think she got shot 6 times by her baby daddy, point blank. Because, I mean, if she did, it says she did, and she survived it. So that's what's up. But as she was laying there thriving in pain, she found a way to go on live while she was shot, laying there waiting for the you know what I'm saying, for the paramedics to get there. She went live because she had to. She gotta go on live, because if I don't put this shit on live, nobody would think it happened. Fuck these injuries. Fuck these bullet wounds in my body that I might die from and I'm bleeding from. I gotta go live to show everybody what the fuck happened to me. Because me getting the attention that I need to propel the social media accreditation that I want so badly is way more important than my life. Way more important. That's where we at now. That's where we at. And I'm not fucking lying. I'm not joking. That shit really happened. You can look that shit up. And she laid there with the paramedics and the cops around her on live. What do you think that looks like to them? So look at these motherfuckers. They can't even get off their phone just to make sure their life is okay. They gotta stay on their phone even after they got shot at and leaking, just to show everybody what happened to them. I wouldn't be surprised she got a goddamn single coming out. She got to plug that shit too. She got to plug a single that she got coming out. She don't want nobody to miss it. It's gonna drop when she get out the hospital. Fresh off the gurney. The shit's despicable. To some degree, it's despicable. Okay? Let's be honest about that. And it ain't gonna stop. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. You know? And the reason it's gonna get worse is because us, people, we don't reward anybody for doing good shit. For somebody standing up, you know what I mean? Doing the right thing, not shitting on people, not, you know, making less of what a motherfucker does, and not hating on somebody, and not being like, it takes something to be genuine. It means something. That shit is not, that's actual effort that you gotta put in to become that kind of person, because it's first nature. It's not something you gotta work. You don't have to like figure out how to be genuine. You just gonna be genuine, and you have to keep doing that shit even when people tell you, hey, I didn't like what you did there, I don't like what you said there. That's where the work comes in, because the work comes in, it's like, oh, I need to know who to be my true self around, and find out who I can't, and then eliminate that person from my life. Because if I can't be my true self around that person, I can't be genuine with that person wants me to lie to them. So I can't have them around, because that means they're gonna lie to me. If you're comfortable with me lying to you to make you feel better, you are comfortable with lying to me. You gotta go. You gotta go. It don't feel right. Now, if you want me to be honest with you all the time, I assume that you're going to be honest with me all the time. We're going to meet that. That's why I'm like, this shit is bloviated nowadays on the internet, because people want too badly to get some limelight from their living room, from their car, instead of just being themselves. If I do a live, if anybody ever see me do a live, I'm literally just speaking off how I think. That's it. I'm not fabricating anything. I literally feel like we all should be worried about dragonflies, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We need to be worried about these niggas, man. And hummingbirds. We gotta be worried about these hummingbirds. Niggas is too fast. They got whole ass syringes on their face. That shit is creepy, and it ain't cool when they too quick. Okay? I'm being honest about that. That's genuine. That's me being genuine. People can't be genuine. That's me being genuine, yo. Them birds is dangerous. Those some dangerous fucking birds. And dragonflies are too fucking unpredictable with the wings. They look like flying turds. I don't fuck with it. I don't like it. They ugly as shit. They move too quick. They're too frantic. I don't fuck with the frantic shit. I need you to be calm and be cool and figure out what you gonna do today. That's what I need from you. A squirrel, same thing. I don't fuck with squirrels. They're too quick. They move too violent. Me, I drive. I walk. I'm cool. I'm calm. I talk to you. I want to talk how I talk to you. Crack a couple jokes, make you laugh, you know what I'm saying? I don't move frantically. I don't do small spurts of energy back and forth so you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do next. Like, that's worrisome. You gonna worry the fuck out of me, you moving like that. Why you getting up so fast, my nigga? If you get in your chair fast as fuck, I'm like, hey bro, you good? What's going on? Is everything okay? Like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Like, nigga, don't get up like that. Don't get up or don't sit down like that. You need to be one motion under the groove, my nigga, or you need to get out of my house. It's that simple. One motion or get out. That's how I live it. I'm sorry if you don't agree with it. I'm sorry. I wish you did. But I'm probably not for you. Okay? But that's genuine. That's me being genuine right there. Okay? I'm not gonna not feel that way, or I'm not gonna not tell you that. And if fucking Steve Irwin comes back from the dead and says, you don't gotta worry about dragonflies, you don't gotta worry about hummingbirds, you gotta worry about squirrels, I'm gonna say, hey, Irwin, fuck you. I'm gonna always worry about them because it moved too fucking unpredictable and frantic for me. I don't like it. A bird just flies. A bird just flies. Right? A dog just runs or walks. He picks it. Their behavior is kind of unpredictable too, but they're not as scary as a goddamn hummingbird or a squirrel. You know? Because I can kind of depict what a dog gonna do. To a certain degree. And a dog ain't as fast as a squirrel is. Or a hummingbird. A dog got teeth, but it's not as dangerous to me when it comes to a hummingbird. This is gonna sound crazy to you guys. When it comes to a hummingbird and a fucking squirrel, who you can't even fight back. You can't fight back. You can fight a dog off you, bro. You give him a couple hooks and a jab to that little snoz. That shit's sensitive, bro. That's gonna hurt them. Unless it's a brolic ass pit bull or something. We gotta put him down. You gotta get an actual weapon. You gotta get, King Arthur's sword to take his ass down. And if you're around that shit, that's God right there. If you end up around a pit bull that fucking big, that strong, that's God. That was your time to either prove yourself or be gone. Let's be honest. Because I never came across a pit bull that big in my life. But all this other shit I'm talking about, you can't fight that. You can't fight off no hummingbird, my nigga. Them niggas too fast. They'll poke your shit up. You be done. You be leaking out all my hole. You be looking at your holes be leaking. You have so many holes around your body. It's like Looney Tunes, nigga. You're dead. You leaking everywhere. And you like goddamn, you just spinning around. Shit leaking. Just shooting out blood. Because of that motherfucking hummingbird, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. You like a sprinkler, nigga, in the hood. Hit with that hummingbird hit. You dig? And with the squirrel, you can't fight off those squirrel, nigga. They too fast. They got grip. They fucking got claws, nigga. You done. You're done. God forbid that squirrel got some mental issues. He really gonna fuck you up. Cause he gonna have no thought process in sight besides attacking your ass. And he might leave and come back for seconds whenever you leave the house. He might be like, this is my shit now. This is my territory. Now when you leave the house, you gotta fucking fight off a squirrel every day. You can't get a bat and hit a squirrel. You better have, you got aim like that? Think about how fast a squirrel is, homie. I'm smiling right now, but think about how fast a squirrel is. You're not about to fight off no squirrel, bro. You get a gun, whatever you get. You gonna be shooting up people's house and shit trying to shoot that squirrel? You going to jail. And the first thing I say, what the fuck was you out there doing? Man, there was a squirrel attacking me every time I left the house. I can't go to work. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot this. I said, I'm gonna get a gun. I'm gonna shoot him instead. You know what I mean? They gonna say, oh, okay, turn around. Go on, turn around. The fuck, nigga? You took out a gun to shoot at a squirrel? No, turn around. You're a nuisance. Turn around. You're about to be in the system now. But yeah, genuine. Just be genuine, man. And if somebody don't like how it sounds or how it feels, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. I probably ain't supposed to be cool with you anyway. Maybe I'm not supposed to be cool with you. Maybe you're supposed to be cool with somebody else that's just like you. So don't be cool with me then. Easy. Don't be cool with me. I don't need you to be cool with me. There's billions of people in this world, bro. So if I can't be genuine with you, you could bounce. You could bounce. Find somebody else to be cool with you. You'll find them. It's a big world out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Speaking of, if we're gonna stay on a genuine train, we got these schools talking about teaching racism to children. I'm not against that, and I'm also not for that, because I want to know how much control do we have over that situation. We don't have control over the curriculum. like, if we want to be honest, how many schools are teaching the same fucking curriculum they taught when we was kids? Have we checked up on that? Are we sure about that? My son's only 6, so I'm pretty damn sure he's not gonna be going to Locke or Gardena. But if he was, and if there is somebody whose kid is going to Locke or Gardena, are they teaching the same curriculum they was teaching when I was in school? Because if they haven't updated that curriculum at all, if they haven't updated, because now it all leans upon the teacher. It leans on the teacher, and it barely leans on the teacher, because the teacher can't even really be honest, because they'll get fired. They'll fire you. A bitch ass kid will leave after getting some knowledge, not agreeing with it, go on to somebody, tell the principal what the fucking teacher said. Principal will come back and say, hey man, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's not a part of our curriculum, you gotta go. And she might be spitting facts. Everybody else liked it but that one kid. And that one kid fucks it up for the bunch. You know what I'm saying? Because the mom was like, what you learn in school today? She's like, oh, we learned about the Watts riots and how long slavery actually lasted, and Nat Turner, and about how many of the forefathers was actually racist and actually still had slaves, even after they said they didn't have slaves anymore, and what they actually did to the slaves. She's like, what? Whoa, no way in hell. Not my son, not Connor. She go up to the school, calls a motherfucking scene, and long and behold, the teacher you have is going to not hold back and teach you all the shit you need to learn is fired. And they put a motherfucking white teacher in place or a Spanish teacher in place and be like, alright, look, stick to the shit or you're fired too. And she's like, don't worry about me. I don't know shit about that anyway. I don't know shit about that anyway. So I can't teach him that shit. You know, this is home ec. I just think it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to teach high school kids, I mean, what grades are we talking about? Because we need to be talking about 6 and up. 6th grade and up, you need to slowly be teaching these kids about how to deal with race relations. If you're going to do that, I think it should be 6 and up. Honestly. And I'm not saying I'm not saying hit them with the hard stuff. That's crazy as fuck. That'll fuck them kids up. I'm saying be gentle. Slowly, gradually walk them through the processes of racial relations and history. You know what I'm saying? History. You don't got to get to the hard shit yet. The hard shit ain't got to come around until about 9th or 10th grade. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm not even going to say 6. 6 sounds kind of crazy. Because I remember when I was in 6th grade, I don't want to. That sounds wild to hear that kind of shit. 9th grade. From 9th grade to 12th, you need to be hearing everything. They need to hit you with all the hits. All the hits. You know what I mean? You need to learn and test on that shit. And get it right. They need to be pounding the pavement the same way they do outside when niggas be trying to holler at old girl with the big booty down the street, or they trying to get the best jumper. Y'all need to be hitting them books the same exact way when it comes to racial shit, so you can get that A or that B or that C. But the main part of the fact is that you learn that shit because you had to study it. To some degree, you had to study that shit, so you got some knowledge. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. So 9th to 12th is official. Teach them all that shit. All of it. It's a mandatory class. You got to take it. I don't give a fuck what race you are. And you got to take it because that shit got to do with the fabric of our society. That's why you got to take that shit. That's where you got to take it. Dylan, Timmy, you got to take that shit because it has to do with America. It has to do with the U.S. It has to do with everything, the world. Because it wasn't just here, it was everywhere. When you look at the history, that shit is everywhere. We was everywhere. They'll learn so much. And I think to some degree, generational wise, it will start making them look different at black people. And they'll see that there are different kinds of black people. Same way, some black people know that there are different kinds of white people. Not everybody the same, man. We all like the same. Some of us don't operate like everybody else. I don't operate like the people, like them chicks that be twerking in them goddamn restaurants. I don't get down like that. I'm not about to be blurting out nigga in an establishment with a bunch of white people looking like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and I ain't got no goddamn sense. I'll never do that. I'll speak with some etiquette. I know how to speak and say words and pronounce words without sounding like a motherfucker on a corner that should be selling some crack rock. I know how to do that. Right? I know how to do it. I've learned it. I've learned vocabulary. I've read the dictionary. I've done all of that. I was good at English. English was my major. I was good at English. That was my main topic. I was good. You couldn't fuck with me with that. You know what I'm saying? But some people not. Some people didn't give a fuck. Some people didn't care. So those people, separate those people from the others. Do not lump us in and say you had a bad experience and now we all are a part of that experience that you had, so now you racist adjacent or you prejudiced. Don't do that. That's one person you got into it with. You can't be around fucked up people regardless of the race. You can't be around them. So I know you came across your own who was fucked up too. Did you also start looking at your own people and be like, oh, I just can't. So if you gonna do that for one, do it for all of them. So it depends. It depends on the teacher, who they got teaching. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't have a white person teaching no fucking black history. I'm sorry. You can't do it. You cannot have a white person teaching black history. Or race relations. You can't. I don't know. I don't know any word to call it besides race relations. So don't fucking get on me about that. You can't have a white person teaching that. If there's a black history class in any goddamn place, there should be a black person teaching it, and they should not be stifled. They should not be muzzled on what they can teach. If it's black history, teach that shit. That's it. If you can't deal with it, if your little brain can't deal with that shit or fathom it, then leave. You ain't for that class. It's easy. But we gonna watch out for your ass on social media because you can be the first person talking shit about black people and not understand them. Or understand why a person were to act that way. You can be the first person. Calling yourself an ally, but you left the class early. Nah. Don't be doing no motherfucking dances. Don't do that. Don't be trying to use our slang. Don't do that. You left the class early. You lied. We don't fuck with you. Make your own shit up. Do your own shit. Hope that goes somewhere. But it's all about the teacher, man. You gotta have black teachers. You know what I mean? They gotta be 100. They gotta be 100. We gotta be teaching. It can't be holding back. They gotta put you through the fucking gauntlet. You know what I mean? That's what we need. So I mean, if we wanna, let's keep going down the road because this shit's gonna get a little stupid now. Cause we were just talking about the people who you gotta separate, and let's talk about the person you gotta separate immediately. Some fucking dude, he's white. He goes and quits his 100K job making 100K. Okay? Quits his job. I don't know if this could be alleged, because I don't know if he really did it or not, but he was crying like he was. And we talked about the motherfuckers crying when they get on the internet. Quit his 100K job, came down to LA to meet up with Jake Paul in hopes that Jake Paul would employ him on his team on some dream shit. Not on skill, not on profession, none of that. This nigga had zero skills. He wasn't professional at nothing. He wasn't good at shit. He was just some random ass white dude with blue eyes that looked photogenic. He thought he could just show up Where Chris Paul, god damn it, take my life. Where Jake Paul was, and be like, hey Jake, hey man, I came all the way down from Ohio, bro. Just looking for an opportunity, man. I quit my job. I was making $100K, bro. That's how much I believe I could do this. And he's like, what do you do? What are you good at? He's like, oh, I don't know. And he's like, you don't know what you're good at? The nigga didn't know what he was good at. He wasn't good at shit. He was good at making bad decisions, apparently. Left Ohio, quit his job, met up with Jake, thought he was going to get another job, didn't get it, looked stupid. That's what I'm like at the end of the day, dude. You're not getting no... He even said himself. Shout out to Jake for saying that shit, because I was like, that's what's fucking up. He said, bro, I'm not about to just hand no shit out to you. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to be your fucking mentor. I can't even mentor my goddamn self. I'm a fuck up. So what the fuck like mentoring you? And I was like, that is what's up. That's the perfect way of reacting to the situation. He said the same way you worked hard to come all the way over here and do what you just did to me right now, you used to go throughout LA, do the same shit, and then get on. Connections. And I was like, oh, okay. That nigga passing out telegrams now, baby. Read that shit. Remember it. That's what's fucking up. That's good advice. I mean, the guy wasn't cool with it at all, of course, because he quit his fucking job like an idiot instead of just taking a fucking vacation. Like a smart person coming out here, trying that shit out, seeing what happened. Right? Pretty fucking dumb. But what can you say? You can't force somebody to do something smart if they're stupid in the first place. So, the nigga was crying in his car. Man, bro. Like, you're stupid. Your parents should have did better. Why the fuck would you quit your job on some dream shit? This ain't a movie. This shit don't happen like that all the time. It does happen. It has happened. But, I mean, for me to say, what the fuck makes you think it was gonna be you? Is kind of open-ended. Because it could have been, possibly. If you had some fucking skills. You know? It's like never dancing before in your fucking life. And you wanna be on So You Think You Could Dance. So you decide to quit your job, get a ticket, come down to Vegas and be on So You Think You Could Dance, and you never fucking danced before. You're an idiot. You're dumb. That job don't deserve you. They should have had you there in the first fucking place. You need counseling, you need guidance from somebody who gets paid to do that shit. What? That's stupid. You don't even have any skills, nigga. What the fuck would you gonna sell? You can't come to the table with nothing to sell, my nigga. That's dumb. You can't show up to Capitol Records with no motherfucking album and no music. You look stupid. Hey man, I'm trying to get a shot, bro. Alright, cool, what you got? Oh, what I got? Yeah. I'm a busy guy. Like, what you got? Play me something you got. He's like, oh fuck. I haven't made any music yet, man. What the fuck? What do you want from me then? What do you want? I'm an A&R, nigga. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh man, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here now, and I'm ready to do the hard work. Nigga, the hard work is doing the songs, nigga. That's the hard work. Do the fucking songs first. Just show up? You expecting me to just bring you in on nothing? Handout culture. Let's tear down the people who have some shit and then feel better about ourselves because we did so. And then people who don't have shit and have talent, let's find other ways to get it. Let me just believe that somebody should have just handed me some shit on good faith, or let me do some dumbass shit to get popping and I don't have any talent whatsoever. That's what we deal with now. That's the shit we dealing with. I have zero talent at all. I'm not good at anything besides being a fuck off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to microwave some spaghetti and grits and I'm gonna pour it over my head on YouTube, I'm gonna get so many likes. Hey, you might have to go to the hospital. Yeah, it's worth it, bro. You're sad. You're sad. But that's you. That's you. You the spaghetti grits nigga. That's you. You don't even think about getting good at some shit. How you not even think about that? That's weird. You don't even think about attempting to getting good at some shit. You just want to get it just because you feel like you deserve it? That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is how the show's supposed to go. The shit was pretty smooth. We got through it. Every single topic, up and down. No pause. You know what I'm saying? No falls. I feel pretty good about this one, man. We doing alright. You know what I'm saying? That the Lil Nas X episode is getting 100-something fucking downloads at this point. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I said, you know how I feel about that. But you know, I'm gonna feel how I feel about my situation. The same way I just talked about in other people's, you know what I mean, other people's situations. You go out of your way to do something. You work hard to do something. Try to change some shit. Try to, you know what I'm saying, do shit the right way with no clout involved. And nobody gives a fuck about that, really. They care. They kind of care. Like, oh, man, you got a new episode. That's what's up, bro. Let's put that episode out. Okay. No problem, bro. But when you look at people who are out here fucking off, getting shot and putting it on live, fist fighting their baby daddy, putting it on live, jumping on top of shit that people are trying to sell and putting it on live, recording it, you know, doing fake breakups and acting like they cheating on their boyfriends, putting it on live, recording it. That shit get all kind of views and all kind of likes, all kind of shares. Somebody doing something as dumb as tattooing fucking baby hairs on their forehead will get 100 million views and likes and shares way before my shit gets shared and liked and viewed. Listen to it. Way before. Cause somehow somebody getting baby hairs tattooed on their fucking forehead is way more entertaining. Way more entertaining than that. It's the perfect case of like, you said what you said, and that shit made so much sense. It was so knowledgeable, and it was very educational. But a person that was more popular than you said it, so now it's they shit. They could have heard you say that shit and took it and said it themselves. Now they said it. You in a plane with a motherfucker that's more popular than you, and it's a celebrity. He dies. He died. You just died with him. We don't know your fucking name. You're nobody. Sorry. That's what it is. And that's what it's gonna be. Black Exam Show.